Given a cylindrical point A, 4, 7 pi 6, 3, find the rectangular coordinates. So what we're going to need first here is we're going to need those equations for cylindrical coordinates to rectangular coordinates, and that's this one here. So now what we need to do is we need to sub everything in here. So if you think about this first, our 4 is r, and then our 7 pi 6 is theta, and then our z, which is 3, is 3. So that stays the same. So it's r theta z. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to plug that in, that first equation there, that x equals r cosine theta. So it's going to be x equals, and then I'm going to get my r, which is 4, and then cosine of 7 pi 6. And that's going to equal 4, and then cosine of 7 pi 6 is going to give me negative 3 over 2. Negative square root of 3 over 2. And then I can simplify this and get negative 2 square root of 3. Now let's try the next one here. So the next one's going to be y equals, and then 4 for my r, and then I'm looking at the sine of theta now. So that's going to be the sine of 7 pi 6. And then what I get for this is going to be y equals, and then I get my 4, and then the sine of 7 pi 6 is negative 1/2. And then I can simplify that and get negative 2. So now I can put this all together. So for my rectangular coordinates, it's going to be negative 2 square root of 3, comma, negative 2, comma, 3. And that's it. That's my answer for those. So now, moving on to the next one here, it says, given the equation of a surface in cylindrical coordinates, r equals 2 secant theta, find the equation in rectangular coordinates. So all I'm going to do is just write this problem down. R equals 2 secant theta. And I'm just going to rewrite secant theta as 1 over cosine theta. So it's going to be r equals 2 over cosine theta. And that's what secant is, 1 over cosine theta. And from here, multiply both sides by cosine theta. So I'm going to get r cosine theta equals 2. And we know r cosine theta is actually equal to x. So this is really x equals 2. So there's our equation for this one here. X equals 2. So it turns out to be a vertical line. But since we're in three space here, this isn't just a line. So this is actually a plane, x equals 2. So that's the problem.